Okay, I think we are ready for the Xbox showcase. Yeah, hopefully everything looks fine. And I think everything is good to go. We're gonna sit back, relax, check out the Xbox showcase, and yeah. Because I, like many people living in Japan, it was like 6 a.m. when this started, so I was like, not happening. Anyway, we got ourselves a little drink, and we got ourselves a little popcorn, and let's watch it. I wish I could turn the lights down a little. Actually, I might be able to. Wait. Is that okay? I don't know. Let's check. let's check. Yeah, it's fine. I can turn down the lights a little bit. Get comfy. A little more. Is that good? Yeah, that's a little too much. Alright. Modern conveniences. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna sit back, relax, take a sip, eat some popcorn, and watch the Xbox showcase. I have no actual idea of what is in this showcase. I didn't check my phone very much today. I didn't get spoiled with anything because I didn't really check Twitter very much, which is very odd for me. I was kind of busy today. And yeah, all I know about this showcase is that it's got Call of Duty in it, which is to be expected, and everything else is going to be new. So let's see what they got. And something about a new RPG that looked really good. Like, I didn't look at the screenshots, I didn't look at the video. I don't even know what it's called. Let's go. That is aggressively so-so. So I mixed this fruit spark. It's like slightly fruit flavored whatchamacallit, sparkling water, like soda water, and something called ice cup here in Japan. It's like lemon flavored ice or whatever. And a lot of people use it to mix drinks, so I put that in there. And it's not as sweet as I was hoping. Anyway, Call of Duty, let's go. The Call of Duty Gundam collaboration caught my attention, and I was like, man, I should buy Call of Duty. Nah, I didn't. I'm not going to.
These events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Oh, the Prodigy, let's go. Is Firestarter from like 1992? I always felt like it's from like 99 or something. I don't know.
Something big. I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I've been wanting to play a new Call of Duty, and the Gundam collaboration got my attention, but I don't know, there's so much stuff about Call of Duty that just kind of turns me off. It looks so good though.
It might be better if you do.
Hey, something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
Is out there? Oh, okay.
Things got complicated.
This is a good trailer. Do I want to play Call of Duty this year? Maybe not, but it's a good trailer.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty.
Ooh, Phil Spencer in 4K.
Set in the 1990s, after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly.
Yeah,
from
I also
Treyarch
heard
and
that,
Raven,
like, or is
who are
rumored
working on Call
that
of Duty Black Ops 6.
the
You'll get a
skins and whatnot that you buy in the current Call of Duty won't pass on to the next
and a
one.
sneak peek at
So it's like, oh, if I buy
zombies.
Gundam skins in Call of
It's been
Duty, I
10
won't
years
have
since
them.
Call of Duty
I'll
has
have them
been
for
in
like
our
3
show.
months. It's like, no, that's
It's been
okay.
even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to
That's a
grow
lot.
that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision.
The residual taste is really good. The liquid taste is not so much.
Some of the best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. So is this not live? Was it just a recording? Oh yeah, and I did know that Doom was announced, so I'm assuming this is Doom. Which, fuck yeah, I love Doom. I don't like first-person shooters very much, but Doom is like the one I get up for. Only the modern Doom, not the older one. I love Doom Eternal. I've only played through both Doom games once, but like they're so good. Yes. Is that a gun that shoots skulls? Oh my god. Chainsaw shield, yes. Oh my god, I'm smiling so much. I'm so excited. I can't wait for another Doom. I can't wait. I loved Eternal. People were like, oh my god, Doom Eternal isn't as good as the first one. No, it was better. Oh my god, did we get a mech? Yes. Okay. Sorry. I almost died. Using those mechs is the one thing that was missing from Doom Eternal. I was like, oh, we were going to use that mech, aren't we? And we never got it. 2025, okay. Doom the Dark Ages. But is Mick Gordon doing the soundtrack again? Because there was some drama. I would assume he's still doing it. There was drama with the official soundtrack. He didn't like the mix they chose.
Who were you before? Who did you love?
Another zombie game, yay!
What did you believe?
And set your watch to zombie survival games.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something.
What is it called? Dying Light?
greater in depth
State of Decay?
than us.
What is it called? I don't know. I feel like we've seen this game like 7 times a year. or a game that looks exactly like it, so it doesn't matter.
I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
It seemed unnecessary. Is this in game?
Find the courage to
Holy shit!
to fight on.
Or is it a mix of in-game and in?
When we needed it the most.
You have a gun. Why are you going melee, bro?
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive.
I think that might have been like bull shots to make it look like it was in game. Maybe.
Every sacrifice we make matters. And will never be forgotten.
Oh hey, zombie game with one of the big bruiser zombies. Surprising. Why do these trailers always like try to show and reveal those big zombie guys as like the big like threatening enemies? Like, but every game has them. It's like it's not special. State or Decay, yeah, that's what it was. Like those zombie games just don't do anything for me. Even though I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, they do nothing for me because they all have the same vibe and tone. So it doesn't even matter if they're super good. I'm just like, they just don't appeal. I want them to, but they don't. Dragon Age?
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
It's been so long since I played Dragon Age. And this has been in development for forever, so
Someone to bring a little darkness.
it's nice to finally see it.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
Digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Looks good, but it's in engine, which means absolutely nothing.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Yeah, I never got super into Dragon Age. I played the second one, played the first one too, but I never finished it. I was like, yeah, this is fine, but didn't do much for me. I need to try like what is it? The last one that came out, Inquisition. That one might be good.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Thought this was Star Wars for 2 seconds, and then I was like, all right, but that's Starfront. Starfield. That's what it's called. Never played Starfield. It didn't appeal to me. I really liked Fallout 3, but I was like, I don't think nothing about the Starfield lead up made me think it was hype. And then it came out and everyone was like, yeah, it's a Bethesda game. It's like, yeah, kind of saw that coming.
And choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live. You trespassed in the home of house.
Doesn't mean it's bad, they're just not for me, that's all.
Your fate will be decided by the great serpent.
Hmm.
Its embrace. Circling your heart. Restricting until there is no more you. Only us.
I'm not big on experience games. Like, oh, you'll experience it. Like, as soon as you tell me that, it's like, oh, no, never mind. You tried to sell me instead of impressing me, and there's a difference. Shattered space. A new coming tonight.
We have a proposal for you.
Shadow drop, okay.
I wish you the best of luck.
Hmm. Is Starfield on PlayStation? I don't think it is, right?
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bomb's breakfast cereal.
Fallout?
Bombs away. Folks,
Is it 76?
joining us, we are coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault roamers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical.
I wonder if they can say that number now because they had like the huge jump in people that jumped in now that the show was good.
Just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors, Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Play as a ghoul. Did you not before? Okay. Good for you, Fallout 76. Good for you. Still going. Good for you. Twisted Art Eiffel Tower. Kepler Interactive.
Awake and paint again. Paint a new number. stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death. Do you mean we're the only ones left?
The outfits are very yeah, okay, I was gonna say the outfits are very RPG. Looks cool. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the character design, but it looks very cool. About time we got a high-budget RPG from anyone other than Square Enix.
Lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Player Obscure. Expedition 33. Cool. That looked really good. I'm interested and would like to know more. Like I said, I don't know about the character designs, but the gameplay, I'm down for. I'm always down for turn-based RPG stuff.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just...
Is this the game they showed last year that had a really cool, like, reveal?
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about...
It is, nice, okay.
Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
I'm down for a spooky bayou adventure.
Two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't up in this position to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find
Gameplay?
your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Sweet. I like the stilted animation, like the little missing frames of animation. It makes it look hand drawn. Or hand animated, I should say.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
Okay, the melted part of that got really tasty.
Oh, hell no.
This is like a not shitty version of Shadow Man. Oh, it's a character action? Okay, I thought it would be like a slow, like story-driven experience game. Oh, okay.
Alright, time to find that church.
Combat wasn't so impressive right there, but you never know, this might be like the opening area.
There it is.
Looks good.
Now to get over there.
If you want your game to look good, have a really nice, like, lead in into like a really sun-draped area, and it'll make your game look amazing. Also, the music. I feel like this is going to be a game where I grab the soundtrack and just have it on repeat.
What the hell?
South of Midnight, that's what it was called. 2025, okay. I got some time to make the combat cook a little bit more, but I think it looked pretty fun. That'd be something I'm down to play. Gotta upgrade this PC though, because I'm not buying an Xbox. I'll buy their games, but not their... I really want an Xbox though, but it's really expensive here in Japan.
In darkness, she slumbers.
Thing is fucking none on my end, like the equivalent of $700 here. Not buying that. Just spend a little bit more and upgrade the PC is what I'm thinking.
Countless generations, mortal heroes have risen.
Warcraft on console?
They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them.
I tried World of Warcraft just a tiny bit, and I couldn't really get into it, but I can appreciate everyone like that loves it and just goes hard on it.
Their courage never faltered, even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness,
World of Warcraft 2.
at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
World of Warcraft Cataclysm 2. The war within. Neat. So is that like a reveal, or did like the World of Warcraft community know that expansion is coming?
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yazd in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
You know what's crazy is
Your
that
code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
this looks good, but it looks so weird at the same time because it's not the Kojima, the Decima engine or whatever.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Hater.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Like, there's something about it. It has no style to it. Like, the original had a style to it. This one has no style to it. It just looks good, that's all. It's just like good graphics. There's something missing here. It looks hype though. Like I like Metal Gear 3, so. Konami could have been on the remake train like Capcom the whole time, and they were just like, nope. This was
virtuous mission now.
This is all like just the opening area. That was all the opening area. Look good. Did that have a release date? No. I like that they're just going trailer to trailer. The ultimate weapon. The power of the PlayStation 5.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Sorry, I missed it. I'm going to go back a little bit. Yeah.
Your kind meddled where you
I could not read that at all.
As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Ah, it's this game that they showed again and it didn't look great. Like the initial reveal was great and then the second showing of it was like so-so, and this is a way better look at it. Stylized trailers do a lot, even if they're not entirely honest. I like that they call it a Souls Light. Meaning, it's not exactly Souls. It's not supposed to be.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Comes out in a month. Okay, that looked great. That looked really good. Xbox Game Studios. Uh-oh.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
This feels like a card game. Okay. A strategy game, never mind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
Sick, a giant kaiju raw. Oh, you get to like summon gods? Age of Mythology retold. That looks like it could be interesting. A little strategy RPG where you get to summon the power of a god. Hit me up with an Ares.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
Love a good Halo jump.
I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
The initiative.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every
Is
day.
this Perfect Dark?
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts.
I know nothing about Perfect Dark, but that's all I can assume it is. First person shooter with baby shooter, first person with a woman. That's Perfect Dark. This looks very good visually.
We are getting odd readings from your monitor.
I never played the first Perfect Dark or the sequel. I played the first one on an emulator and the sequel on 360 for like 10 minutes, and I was like, doesn't feel good to play.
On the life we think we know.
Uh-oh, yellow paint. Get the
Turns out to be a lie.
Get the angry tweets ready.
There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington! Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical. Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
There's red barrels everywhere. Come on, girl.
I had to lose everything before I could see.
I like that it's not hyper realistic. I think that makes it look even better.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door,
Is there seriously no like live audience version of this? Because I would love to hear the audience reaction to this. No even hint at a release date for that, so that was mostly fake then.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent
As it progresses, so that means it's not coming out next year.
And I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios,
I think so far, South of Midnight, Perfect Dark, and
in your hands.
That RPG, that name I can't remember now, looked very good. I think those are my 3 highlights so far. Also, once again, I really like the Call of Duty trailer. I thought it was cool. I'm not gonna play Call of Duty, but it looked good.
Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed.
I still haven't jumped into Diablo 4.
For the game. Let's take a look.
I was gonna wait 1 month after release, and then that 1 month became 3 months, and then it became a year. Eventually, I'll play Diablo. Eventually. I really like the beta, so. I don't need Diablo to be an experience I play for the rest of my life. I just need it to be a good one for as long as I want to play it.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
Is this a story spoiler? Because I haven't played the game yet, so please don't let this be a story spoiler.
How much longer? I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No! Of course it's you! You
Let's go.
Good voice acting. Yo, you gotta roll yourself the rest of that, because you're freaking out.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
I have a choice now. Sick. October 8th. Okay. I've been hearing lots of good stuff about Diablo and how they've really turned it around in the ways that I guess like the hardcore players really wanted them to, or there's, but it's a process, you know. Like people want Diablo to be Diablo 2 every time, and it's like Diablo 2 was 20 years ago, and we've all moved on with our lives.
You want to know about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans. You are like literally my
Doesn't look anything like the reveal trailer, which was supposedly in game. I was like, okay.
Chances and the occasional giant toad for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want. You thought you could save her?
Difference between in-engine and in-game.
Stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew there's one hero. That's a green when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But, you know what it's like when you're young and you've got points to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power.
It does look very good though.
She was something else, alright. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
2025, okay.
World premiere.
Hero shooter, yay! Card-based hero shooter, okay. My brain is just gone. As soon as I saw Quirky's character that was very colorful, I was like, oh, hero shooter, gotcha. I mean, this actually looks pretty sick. Like, using cards to manipulate everything. Okay. It's like Mario Kart shooter. Brag Punk. That looked interesting, but it was such a small look at it that I can't help but be cynical. And that's coming out in 2025, meaning like one of the big ones can just like copy that and have it out by by like winter.
There is nothing left for me in the city.
Oh man, that would suck if someone did that.
I have traveled back to where I grew up.
Like the new Apex update. Hero shooter cards. It's like, oof. Oof. I don't think they would do that.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her.
Is this a mouse survival game?
I will make the tree stump a cozy
Survival games. I hate crafting and gathering. I have such OCD that I have to do everything in them.
And find meaning.
Oh my god, the little shoes. That's very cute.
That in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Nancy! Finally! No!
Winterboro. So, I will say, indie game devs and small game devs, your games do not have to be sad. Your games don't have to be sad. That mouse game could have had a cute ending where they made like a bunch of little mice. But she's like, oh, my best friend has to get eaten by an owl. Like, okay.
My mixtapes bend others to my will.
And a
It's
Perna.
strange, almost cosmic talent.
Ooh, okay.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion.
I'm into this.
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and
I don't like 80s teen movies, but I'm into this vibe so much.
Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
I know nothing about the 80s, so this looks cool. Or early 90s, I guess.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years? I'll just remember to tell myself that it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music.
This is made by someone older than me, so I can't relate, but I can't relate to the music, but it looks super cool.
Noise complaints. Okay.
I love the vibe of that trailer, just making a movie trailer with all in-game footage. Yes, let's go. Okay. I can't relate to the music, like I said, but that looked very good. Hey, mixtape, you're on the list. We're gonna play that. And swallow every copyright strike that we get for it. Satellite data in Azure. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Flight Simulator. Stop showing this. We know what it is. It's fine. Stop showing fucking Flight Simulator every time. The people who like Flight Simulator have bought it. Leave everyone else alone, please. Let the playing nerds have their game. A female pilot? This really is a video game. Hey! Just kidding. Sadly, though. Not really. A joke based in reality. Very cool game, very cool concept, I get it, but all the sweeping vista shots, cut it out. I've seen this game so many times, it's fine. Bethesda showing up. I keep seeing this game enter every year, and I'm like, I've never seen anyone actually playing it. I could not tell you what this game's UI or systems look like. I have no interest in Elder Scrolls, so yeah.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
X-Men! Oh, no.
But 2 nights ago...
This Life is Strange? Life is Strange?
I found my friend's body in the woods.
Is that Max?
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me.
I never finished Life is Strange 3. I gotta get back into that at some point. I never finished it. I got a little bit into it and just stopped playing it.
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Sophie is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Sophie. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Yeah, it is Max. Okay. Double Exposure. Oh, coming this year. Okay. Yeah, I gotta finish part 3 and see if I like it. I loved the first game. It was like, I wasn't expecting it, and it just like, it blew me away. Everyone kept talking about it. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna jump in, and it just, it hooked me from the first 10 minutes. I was like, this is it. This is my game.
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do?
Indeed.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan. I never got the hype for the series or the franchise.
We have to find the stones, Gina.
But I appreciate it, I guess.
Through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better not.
Wearing a yellow jacket. They're gonna see you from a mile away.
Ciao.
Jeez, they hit the guy in the face like 9 times. He didn't go down.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand. Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons.
This looks good. But like I said, I have no affinity for Indiana Jones. So.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer.
I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina!
This is very much like the movies, so. It's like just as silly, whimsical violence as the usual Indiana Jones movies I've seen. A great circle. Yeah, it seems like they just kind of made a game out of a movie script. It looked very good. Not for me, but it looked good. Amazing Sunday. Mecha Break. I said it before, Mecha Break looks fun, but the combat is like a little too hardcore. It's like the people are fans of Gundam Versus, and then they were like, you know what, we should dial this up like by 1,000. Like the hyper fast, twitchy combat, just like, not for me. Not in third-person shooters. But the whatchamacallit, customization looks like it'll be for me. Like that, all the machine gun fired, like a mech that can't fly. Like, yeah, let's go. But like, this looks like chaos. Like, it's so hard to parse what's going on with the combat. Like, it's clearly, like, got cooldowns or something in between the attacks. It looks very cool, but it is obviously not made by, like, a super high-end developer. I'll try the beta at least. If the beta, like, hooks me, then I'm in, but...
You never know
I'm very...
you are a monster.
Even though mechs are in my wheelhouse, like the very fast, twitchy, hardcore ones are not it for me.
First signs are really subtle.
Mech games are either too fast or they're too fucking slow. I feel like Armored Core 6 is one of the few that really nailed it.
Every little part of your humanity.
It looks cool. Looks cool, but I swear, if this is another Chinese / Korean Souls-like, it is! God damn it! I knew it. I called it. I was like, this is another Chinese Souls-like, isn't it? Once again, looks cool. They all look super fucking cool, but nothing is forever. Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. That is Chinese-made Souls-like number 14. There's so many of them. It's kind of ridiculous. Every game studio in China was like, we're all gonna make the same game.
Your emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the
Like 14 of them have been announced, and I think only one of them has come out. And I think, well, what is it? Black Mist is coming next, so.
The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future. They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see.
Is this a game that we've seen before?
Yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild.
Dude, there's so many games out these days, like, I don't know how they said this is like a slow year for games. It's like, no it's not, bro. There's so much stuff to choose from. And there's so much coming in 2025. Avowed. That's what it was called. Yeah, Avowed. I feel like that was the wrong musical tone, but whatever. World premiere. Rebellion. Yeah, I can't think of what they made. That everyone's gone to the Rapture? Then maybe. No, I don't think so. Yeah, all I remember about everyone's gone to the Rapture was like the town. It suddenly made me think of it. You know what game I never played that I was interested in? Atomic Heart. Atomfall, okay. Never played Atomic Heart. It's one of those games that came out and just like blew right past me. Sounded like it had too many side quests and not enough main game. Is Assassin's Creed?
Why my bones ache in the weather. War.
Yep.
Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
Nobunaga.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
Oh.
There's no honor in preying on the weak.
Yeah, it's another Assassin's Creed. I have no interest in the franchise, but looks good. They always look good.
Justice back to the people.
Why? Hello, person. Why would I add you to Discord exactly? Why? What do you want from me as a person? Game world. This, yeah, okay, stop.
Радий тебе бачити, друже.
No, Metro. Stalker or Metro? I don't know which one.
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя.
Atomic Heart? I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. I saw the little thing, I was like, is this Atomic Heart? No, it's not. Okay. There are ghosts in Stalker / Metro? If so, I might be down for this. Looks cool.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей. Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс? Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I have no clue what this is.
І тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Oh, Stalker, too. Okay. Heart of Chernobyl. Never played the first one. That made me interested. I didn't know it had like a supernatural element to
We've
it.
been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games,
I'm sure like 90% of the stuff we showed that they showed is coming to everything.
Storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X
all
and S
digital
consoles,
Series
alongside
X.
the many other devices
If
in
it's
our
cheaper,
Xbox
I'd
gaming
buy it.
family,
Okay.
offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox.
My PlayStation 5 is all digital as well, so I'm like, I'd be down for that.
Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6
I'm down for
begins.
all digital consoles personally, because
for an extended look at what's next in Black
I don't
Ops.
want
But
a mountain of games in my house.
We saved one more thing.
And all of the games I do collect are like
World premiere.
older, so like newer games I don't need to collect. I just want to play through them like once. Usually. And I don't do collector's editions and whatnot, so all digital is mostly fine. I do wish they went on sale faster, but not terrible. Oh, Gears, okay. Their giant toy legs and feet. Is he younger? Can't tell. They're giant turtle bodies, I can't tell. Gears characters look so dumb. I'm sorry, the characters look dumb as fuck. They don't look cool. Gears of War E-Day. I played the first 3 Gears games. I played through all 3 of them, and I was like, this is fine. It's like a good shooter. Like, it didn't make me a fan, but I played through them. I played through all 3 of the Halo games and all 3 of the Gears games on 360, and I was just like, I don't get why people are so hardcore, but I get why people like it, because they're good games. Yeah.
Or is it Raven?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this Call of Duty thing because I don't care, but that was a good showcase. Like, they showed a lot of cool stuff. An hour of like just straight trailers. They announced of 3 new SKUs of console. And did they announce a price for those? I don't. Yeah, all the games they showed or announced looked good. Yeah, they all looked good, but so many of those are coming out in 2025. That was also the thing with PlayStation's like little state of play, and then the Summer Games Fest opening night. That was also a lot of 2025 stuff, but there was a good amount of stuff that was coming out this year as well. So yeah, it all looked fine. Like, there's a lot of games in here that looked good. Like what is it? South of Midnight looked really good. That was something I was already interested in, so having that come out is pretty neat. Doom, what is it? Medieval Doom. What is it called? Damn it, where is it? Here it is. Yeah. Doom the Dark Ages, that's it. Doom the Dark Ages, like pulling out of Spawn, apparently. That looked really good too. I'm interested in it. Dragon Age, I don't know. It's supposedly coming out this year, but they showed only in-engine footage, which EA always does, so that didn't compel me either way, but I'm sure lots of people are excited. This game, the clearly JRPG, but not a JRPG, not made by like a Japanese studio, looked really, really interesting and really, really cool. I don't know how I feel about the character designs. Like, they have no fanciful element to them. They look very third-person shooter, Western developed characters, and I don't know if I like that. But the combat looks cool. The combat looks interesting. We'll see if it does anything with its character designs and like the look of the characters. Expedition 33, that's what it's called. Yeah, it just, nothing about the character designs looked interesting to me, but they only showed 3 playable characters. You got a shot of like quite a few characters, but yeah, just looking at them, nah, not much. They are very JRPG dressed though, but we'll see how this one shakes out. Yeah, it looks somewhat interesting. Like, clearly you play as different characters and different perspectives, so it might be good. Metal Gear Delta. I don't think this looks great. There's something about this that doesn't look great. Like, the filterless, just raw, like, yes, it's high quality graphics, but it's not. There's something about this that doesn't look quite right, and I don't know what it is. Because the first 3 Metal Gear games are very stylized. Even 4 is really stylized, and 5. They're all very stylized, and this isn't. There's like no stylization done here at all. It doesn't look bad, and clearly they've done a lot of work with voice acting already. Maybe for this reveal, maybe for the opening areas. It all looks good, it all sounds good. There's no release date, though. No release date, no release window, so I guess you can only assume 2025 for that, or later. Yeah, but I'm still on the hate Konami train, so like, I didn't forget what they did, not just to Kojima, but all of their employees. It's a black company, as they were called here in Japan, where they treat their employees like trash and they don't pay them very well and all that other stuff. So never forget, guys, never forget. Flintlock looked interesting. I don't know if it's coming to anything other than the Xbox and PC. If it is, I'll try it. But Perfect Dark surprised me personally, because I'm not a fan of Perfect Dark. I've never played them, but that one looked pretty dang cool, in my opinion. I think it looked good. It still had that like golden eye-ish era of combat where it's not like hyper violent, so that kind of caught my interest. Diablo with their creepy, very creepy trailer that might be a story spoiler. I don't know. I'm still interested in Diablo, and I'll play it at some point. Fable didn't do anything for me. I tried Fable and I was like, oh, this isn't really doing it for me, so I don't know. This game, I started off extremely cynical with what is it? Hero Break? I don't know what it's called. It's another hero shooter, which is like 0 out of 10 hype, but the concept of being able to manipulate the battlefield and your enemies, a la Mario Kart style pickups. Choice. Okay, you caught my interest. I went from like a 0 to like a 9 on the interest scale. I am very worried because we got a very quick look at it, and it's very flashy and it's very quirky, just like every other hero shooter. So Frag Punk, that's what it's called. Frag Punk. Coming to Xbox and PC, so that has no release date. just a release window, so I don't know. This game looked amazing. I think it's just the trailer. Making a trailer just like an 80s movie or a 90s movie is genius. Mixtape, yeah, that's what it's called. Genius trailer. It might be my favorite trailer of the show. I have to see what it plays like. I have to see. And then from there, like the only other thing that really caught me was Life is Strange, because like I said, I wasn't a Life is Strange fan, but I heard so many good things about it that I tried it and I fell in love with it. So looks good, looks good. Indiana Jones, maybe. I guess I have no interest in Indiana Jones, so that kind of felt like a long look at something that needed a long look, I'm sure, for fans, but it didn't do anything for me. Mecha Break showed up again. It showed up in Sony's or the opening night, and it showed up here. Looks fast, looks furious, looks intense. Maybe it'll be good. Got another another Chinese-made Souls-like. You can set your watch to these fucking things at this point. It's like there's so many. Looked great, looked very good. I think it's the first one with a female protagonist, and she looks really cool. So yeah, this is what it was. Yeah, she looks super cool. So yeah, Wu Chang. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. I speak Japanese, not Chinese, so I don't know. Yeah, Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. It looks very cool. They all look very cool, but this is the 15th one and none of them have come out yet, so stop showing these, please. I guess technically Stellar Blade is the one that has come out so far, but even though that's Korean. Korea and China are both making the same damn games. Stalker 2 looked really interesting. I don't know anything about Stalker. But yeah, it looked really cool. That's not Stalker. Assassin's Creed looked fine. I'm not gonna get it because I don't like. I bounced off Assassin's Creed immediately when I tried it. So yeah, other than that, Stalker 2 looked really good. There's a lot of good stuff in this showcase. I think this is probably going to be the best showcase of the Summer Games Festival event, because it was just trailer after trailer after trailer, and it looked really good. Everything looked really good. And there are some surprising announcements. I think that's one thing I like about Xbox at the moment, is that they have a lot of diversity in their, and what they claim is their lineup. Even though a lot of this is coming to multiple consoles, it does feel like all of these are exclusive to Xbox, even though they're probably not. They all look really good though. But yeah, good showcase, good showcase. I'm looking forward to a few of these things in 2025 whenever they come out. But anyway, that's gonna be it for the Xbox showcase. I am going to watch a few other people's reactions, see what they think about it, and try to sift through all of the impressions of people who've been going to Games Fest and see what they've been playing, see what they think about it, because that's kind of the problem with Game Fest, is like it's so scattered. Like it's so hard to figure out what's been announced, what's been played, what's playable, what's coming. So gotta do your own research. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Good night, good game, and hopefully there's more stuff announced during this week. I think there was the rumor that there's going to be a Nintendo thing, which I think would make sense. I don't think Sony's going to do like a big showcase. It kind of seems like the thing they did last week was their thing, and which I guess is a good call, because Xbox kind of blew it out of the water, and Sony was like a little quick 30-minute thing with some good announcements, but nothing crazy. So the question is, Xbox makes good trailers, or they have good trailers, but will the games themselves deliver? So anyway, that's it for now. Good night, good night, good night. Like, sub, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. Like, follow, sub, hit the bell. Follow the Twitch if you want to see more streams like this. Follow the YouTubes if you want to see some curated and edited video reviews and more, as well as some stream dumps whenever I feel like I did a good one like this. Anyway, peace. See you next time.